terrible at making speeches, but they said I had 4 minutes, and in order to thank everybody who has made this year so fabulous, I would be here until sometime next week. So, on with the show. I'm going to say to you what I have said to so many people in the last year. If somebody asks you to be a parade marshal, say yes. It's awesome. This last year, sharing the spirit of Oktoberfest and Gemütlichkeit with neighboring towns and their festivals has been fantastic. I would be remiss if I did not thank my mentor, Neil Dureski, and the beautiful Candy. I want to grow up to be just like her. Neil is organized and enthusiastic and made sense of this crazy show. I also want to thank the Oktoberfest directors, past and present, like Brian and Sheen. And I want to thank Scott, and I also want to thank my former cellar dweller, Kelly Wild, who was the president when I started this show, and his beautiful wife, Sue, who met at the Maple Leaf Parade, which is a good story for some other time. I have to thank the Grenadiers. I love you all. You guys are awesome. Seriously, they do the work and bring the joy to all of the parades. I've been in a lot of parades for years with the radio station, and we go by in a pretty nice float. And that's what would happen here without the Grenadiers, because they dance and sing and bring the joy and Gemütlichkeit. So thank you guys, I love you. And Chad and Angie, whew, our Grenadier generals, it's like trying to herd cats, but they did an awesome job. Thank you to Scott and Lisa Neumeister for leading the Torchlight Parade. I do not know how they could do more for their community, and besides, Northside rules. Our special fester, Riley, was so involved. She's an athlete, she's funny, and we all know she's really the boss. And her folks, Michelle and Scott, super fun. Miss Maddie, our Miss Lacrosse Oktoberfest, was sweet. I always say she's sweet, but she's also strong. And it was a delight seeing her touch the hearts of folks in nursing homes, in the community. She's sweet down to the core and lovely. And our Mrs. O, Eileen, and her Mr. Tom, the Kanosiks are intelligent and curious, always searching for a way to do better and be better. And they've inspired me to do the same. And Marilyn and Tom are Frau and Feather. What can I say? I'd follow those guys anywhere. They're energetic, gregarious, generous. They're also pretty feisty. So if you follow them anywhere, there will be a good time to follow. And I do have to thank my husband, who looks really good in lederhosen, but he actually put leather and wool on in hot weather to come with me to do this crazy ride. And I thank you all. It's been a blast. So, again, if anybody ever asks you to be a parade marshal, say yes. I love parades.
Thank you, but I sure know him well this year. Scott Neumeister.
Thank you, Neil. It's always fun following a professional. Professional. And I have to read mine because I'm not that intelligent. So I want to just thank you for coming out to this wonderful event. I cannot believe it's been 1 year already, and 1 year it has been. While I've had struggles with a few health issues, it's truly been a joy and an honor to be part of this wonderful Oktoberfest family. To our Festmaster and Frau, Tom and Marilyn, the dedication and passion for Oktoberfest and all that it stands for is inspiring. And we thank you for all you have done, not only this past year, but the years of the past as a Grenadier and a Grenadier General. You have led us well and held the post with great honor. You both are wonderful people, and we are thankful to be part of your family. Mrs. O, Eileen, and her wonderful husband, Tom. Eileen, you are sweet, elegant, graceful, and kind. You have served Miss O with such grace. Your continued community involvement has been astonishing throughout this past year, making sure those who support us and the Oktoberfest know how special they are. Tom, the support you have shown Eileen, being by her side, walking alongside the float and many parades, and the appearances show what a wonderful man and husband you are. Miss Maddie, Miss Lacrosse Oktoberfest. Wow, what an inspiring young lady who has a heart of gold, always kind and driven to be the best she can be. You are such a sweetheart, and to be given the opportunity to share the journey with you has been a pure joy. Thank you, Dylan Johnson, for being such a wonderful partner and supporter. We look forward to see what the future continues to bring you both. Our special Festmaster and her parents, Scott and Michelle, our special Festmaster, Riley, our little Spitfire, who shows us how to enjoy life and to be a better person. I love Riley. She shows out and others how beautiful people can be. Scott and Michelle, dedicated parents is a given. Your humor and ability to make every time we're together as special is appreciated. The minute we first met you, we clicked and knew you'd be friends forever. Maple Leaf Parade Marshal Samantha Strong and her husband Dan. I have to admit I'm a little saddened that we did not have the opportunity to meet prior to the year ago. You both are some of the nicest and kindest people we have ever had the pleasure of knowing. Sharing the honor of being Parade Marshal with you has been very special to me. Grenadier Generals, Chad and Angie. Chad and Angie, we know your role is not an easy one. I know that I personally have thrown a few curveballs at you, and you adapt and keep our family on track. You both are fun-loving and a joy to be around, and we are lucky to have you as our generals. Our president, Kelly, and his wife, Sue. Who would have known there's a bigger sap than I am, but Kelly has achieved that title. You obviously have one of the biggest hearts and care deeply about people. You both are so much fun to be around and have the ability to make others feel so special. We've also enjoyed watching Sue continue to build her glass collection throughout this past year. To our Grenadiers, the heart and soul of Oktoberfest. I'm pretty sure no one other than the Oktoberfest families has a clue how hard your roles are. Your dedication and pride is second to none. I don't think I've been more impressed with a group of people being so willing and driven to make sure both the royal family are treated like royalty, while others making sure thousands of parade marchers enjoy themselves as well. We all thank you in everything you do and representing lacrosse and the Oktoberfest to the highest degree. Bless your hearts. To my family, I love you very much. You helped me become a better person. Lisa, I know I put you things through opportunities that you're not thrilled about, like the skit for the entire Miss Lacrosse pageant audience, which she rocked, by the way. But without you, I'm nothing. I love you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know the wonderful royal family and all those past royalty, Grenadiers, others, You will always hold a special place in my heart. And a special thanks to Chuck and Julie Toffney as mentors. You brought us into this, treated us like family, and you will always be part of us. Thank you.
My pleasure to introduce our 2021 Festmaster, Tom Tigelaar, and his royal family to give a final Ein Prosit to both 2021 Parade Marshal.
Congratulations, Scott, Sam. We thank you for everything you've done for Oktoberfest. I can't go anywhere without a posse. It is a good thing. You're absolutely. Ein Prosit, Ein Prosit, der Geliebtheit.
Ein Prosit, der Gelegenheit. 1, 2, 3, super!
Ziggy, zaggy, ziggy, zaggy!
Hoi, hoi, hoi!
Ziggy, zaggy, ziggy, zaggy!
Hoi, hoi, hoi! Prost!
Oh, we got some people in the dugout who need to get out here. So I'm introducing the past Maple Leaf Parade Marshals who are here this evening. I know that 1999's Maple Leaf Parade Marshal, Dolly Osborne, is here. We're gonna hold all the crazy applause until the end. 2005 had Tom Paz. 2007, Dave Clements. The Parade Marshal for the Maple Leaf Parade for 2011, Jim Gettigan. 2012 brought us Ed Biddick. 2013 brought us Jane Height Thompson. 2015, Chuck Moore. A guy who gets me into trouble sometimes is 2016's Brad Korber. And of course, we have 2017, Gary Rudy. 2018, he's already up here, Neil Dureski, and he served, well, a long time, Joe Heim. Yay for the Maple Leaf Parade Marshals. 22 Maple Leaf Parade Marshal. A lifelong resident of the La Crosse area. He's a graduate from Central High School, and I'm pretty sure he's the only parade marshal with a degree in hamburgerology from Hamburger University. He's past president of the La Crosse JCs. One of his projects was putting up the new flag and flagpole on Granddad's Bluff. He also chaired the JC's Toys for Tots program for many years, and he was president the year Riverfest started. He's been a long-time volunteer for Oktoberfest, working on everything from music director, Forks and Corks, Festmaster's Ball, tapping of the Golden Keg. He received the Director of the Year Award and the Festmaster Award. He served as president in 1991. He spent his last 22 years working at the La Crosse Center until he retired in February. He serves on the board of the National Association of Concessionaires. And you might see him as Santa during Rotary Lights. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2022 Maple Leaf Parade Marshal, Dave Giefer, and his
Tomorrow is my birthday, so thank you very much for coming to my birthday party. Thank you, Sam, Scott, for your great work this last year. I want to thank a few people. First of all, Joe and Pan Heim. They've been our mentors this year, getting us ready for this crazy ride we're about to be on. I'd also like to thank the people that nominated me and voted for me. It's quite an honor. Way back in my first job with McDonald's, Dick Lohman, my boss, told me, if you want more than a job, get involved in your community. And I did, and I thank him for that. I thank Chuck Dockendorf for getting me into lacrosse JCs. We did a lot of great work, had a lot of fun doing that. And some with the lacrosse JCs, you age out. So when I aged out of the JCs, I needed to find something else to do. And Kenny Birnbaum said, I think you'd make a good director of the board of Oktoberfest. Well, that was 1987, and I haven't left since. So if you're sick of seeing me, Ken Birnbaum is the reason. I was honored to serve as president in 1991, and our theme that year was the Year of the Volunteer. And we wanted to make sure everybody knew that a lot of people put this fest together. And I want, again, 31 years later, I want to thank all the volunteers. All the people that worked hard to get this event set up, everything that goes into the Maple Leaf Parade and all the events, I know firsthand of all the work that happens. Also in 1991 was probably one of the best festmasters ever, Mr. Carl Friedline. I don't know if Carl's here, but he's always with me. He's a great man. Oktoberfest has been a big part of our life. And let me introduce you to my Frau Donna. I'll say nice things. Like I said, Fest has been a big part of our life. I asked her to marry me at an Oktoberfest appreciation party, and she said yes. Festmaster Ted Wald married us, and the Oktoberfest singers performed at a reception. So we had a pretty good time. I'd also like to introduce you to my daughter, McKenna. McKenna designed my button. I think she did a fantastic job on it. McKenna's fiance, Jamie, could not be with us today, but we're looking forward to their upcoming wedding. Special shout out to my sister, Nancy, who reminds me she's from La Crosse, but she lives in Cleveland. She flew out here to be here tonight, so thanks for coming. I can't wait to see this side of Oktoberfest. They say your Fest family is close, but I've had the privilege of having 35 years of Fest family. And I have a lot of friends, lifelong friends that I've met through this organization. I just want to thank everybody for this great honor. I can't wait to do these schools and nursing homes. That's one part I haven't done yet. But I want to thank you all. Keep supporting Oktoberfest, and I'm honored. Prost. Thank you.
I'd now like to introduce, again, Scott Neumeister to introduce the 2022 Torchlight Parade Marshal.
Thank you. First, I'd like to introduce the Torchlight Parade Marshals in attendance. 1976, Deke Swanson. He's still here? Oh. He heard I was announcing him, so he left. 1984, the Terry Erickson. 1991, Elwood Harbaugh. 1997, Dave Berger. 2000, Bud Loomis. I forgot to tell you we're supposed to hold our applause till the end, but we're almost done now. Sorry. That's why I'm outgoing. I've been kicked to the pond. 2008, Paul Stewart. 2009, Jerry Thompson. 2010, Bill Bush. 2011, and still the youngest up here, Paul Borsheim. 2012, Gene Molstead. 2013, Patty Loken. 2017, Chuck Toffney. And that is our Torchlight Parade Marshals in attendance. Oh, who did I forget? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's Colgan. I'm sorry. Tim Cole 2020. I did well, 99% of that. Thank you. It's good to be in the pond. I'm here tonight to introduce you to our 2022 Torchlight Parade Marshal. Let me tell you a little about him. He was born and raised in La Crosse and graduated from that other school on the south side. I think it's called Central. Looking at my cousins there, Pride up there. Throughout his 34-year career as a La Crosse firefighter, he's become involved in many community activities. He spearheaded the fire truck exhibit at the La Crosse Children's Museum. He is the past president of La Crosse Kiwanis Club. He has delivered mobile meals and taught junior achievement alongside with his wife for many years. For the past 20 years, he has served on the Critical Incident Stress Management Debriefing Team for emergency responders. That's a mouthful. With his wife, they blended their families. She got him to move to the beautiful north side of La Crosse. He didn't really have that part, but I added. Being an Eagle Scout himself, he enjoyed being a scout leader for his boys. Together, he and his wife volunteered countless hours to show choirs at Onalaska High School and Logan High School. At one point, he totaled up his years of volunteering for show choir and came up with 16 years of dedicated service. His love for construction has led him to build 9 houses, including the one he currently lives in. His woodworking skills go beyond carpentry, and he has made cabinets, furniture, carvings for many family members and friends. I still haven't received one. In his free time, you will find him on the golf court. Please welcome our 2022 Torchlight Parade Marshal, my friend Mike Jorgensen and his raw family.
Thank you, Scott. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Beautiful weather, which is going to hold through to the end of the fest. I can guarantee it. So thanks again, Scott. It's a pleasure to be here. It truly is. It's an honor to be nominated and selected as a 2022 Torchlight Parade Marshal. When I look at the crowd, I'm truly humbled to be in the presence of the past parade marshals, the ones that are here, and the ones that are with us in spirit. All of them have done a lot of great things for our community over the years, and a lot of you know all about a lot of the things they've done. I want to thank Paul Stewart and Jim McGettigan for nominating me, and to thank you to Steve Hull. God bless him. And Mary, for spending the time to give us the extra nudge to say yes, to take on this role, and to Patty Locken for being a great mentor to get us up to this day. And a special thank you to my wife, Penny, for her endless, love and support, and our children that are here with us today. My daughter, Lisa, there she is, hiding kind of up towards the top, and her husband, Devin, and Ben, sitting down close here with Grandpa and Grandma, and our children that are not here with us, our son, Matt, and his wife, Gina, Hannah, and her fiance, Jefferson, and grandchildren, Melanie, Daniel, and Charlotte. And just so you know, Jorgensen is a Danish name, but I am 3/4 German. So being an Eagle Scout, I learned how to build a fire. And then becoming a firefighter, I learned how to put them out. So you can kind of see where this is going, right? I've spent many years preparing to be your Torchlight Parade Marshal, and I will proudly carry the torch. Prost! For many years, Penny lived close to the Torchlight Parade route and would host a gathering at her home prior to the parade. Those are fond memories for our family, especially the kids when they were younger, and the excitement of walking to our seats at the parade, on the parade route, and walking by all the floats and talking to people that we knew. It's many great memories. So we, thanks to our extended families that are here, the Pierce family sitting up here, and all of Penny's Northside friends, which have become my friends, even though I was a Southsider, and I did catch the comments, Scott. You couldn't help yourself. I tried not to, right? We all know Scott, right? But all these friends have made me feel at home and welcome me as a true Northsider. And so thanks to all of our friends for coming out tonight. It truly does mean a lot to us. And we're looking forward to meeting and greeting everyone during the upcoming festivities and along the parade routes. Thank you.
I'd like to ask Tom Tigelaar, our Festmaster, to come back out and lead us in an I'm Pros in it.
Mike and Dave, congratulations. I wish you the best in your year. It is a great experience.